If you're thinking about buying the BaBylissPRO FXONE Clipper, stick around because today I'm digging deep into why this clipper is both a professional powerhouse and a frustrating gamble. The BaBylissPRO FXONE promises up to 2.5 hours of cordless runtime, an all-metal body, and a slick N1 brushless motor. But here's what surprised me: it's not all smooth fades and flawless trims. In fact, some issues made me question if this clipper is really worth dropping nearly $280 on. So, before you pull the trigger, let's break down the real story behind the BaBylissPRO FXONE Clipper and why it's not for everyone. Ready to find out if it's a game changer or just hype? Let's dive in. First off, who is this clipper actually for? If you're a barber or grooming enthusiast looking for premium cordless performance with killer build quality and long runtime, this clipper might sound like a dream come true. It boasts a professional-grade N1 brushless motor delivering 6,800 RPM and 13,600 strokes per minute, supposedly delivering precise, smooth cuts even on thick hair. Plus, it comes with an ultra-thin MIM blade with a built-in oil reservoir to keep conditions optimal, reducing friction and overheating. Sounds like the perfect combo for fades, beard trims, and every hair texture, right? But hold on, not everything in that metal shell is perfect. Let's talk battery life, which is a headline feature. The FXONE comes with a replaceable lithium battery pack promising up to 2.5 hours of runtime. That's huge for cordless clippers, and I was excited to test this out. At first, it felt liberating not to be tethered to a cord, but the quick-release battery system, while innovative, sometimes feels gimmicky. The latch mechanism is a bit finicky, needing a firm click to secure the battery. Imagine mid-shave adjusting a stubborn battery. Definitely not the peace of mind you'd expect from a nearly $280 clipper. Plus, from user feedback and my own experience, the battery life does diminish more quickly after some months of regular use. So what starts as a 2.5-hour promise slowly becomes just shy of an hour. That's a problem for barbers with back-to-back clients. Now, the all-metal chassis is a solid selling point. The FXONE feels heavy and well built in your hand, inspiring confidence and precision. But here's a twist: that weight can become a double-edged sword. If you're someone who prefers a lightweight tool for extended use, this clipper can cause hand fatigue faster than you'd like. It's like trying to trim your own hair with a brick. Precise, yes, but tiring. This definitely makes it more suitable for pros who appreciate durability over comfort, less so for casual home users who want a quick trim without wrist ache. And speaking of trimming, the blade system is decent but not revolutionary. The oil reservoir keeps the blade lubricated without messy drops, which is a neat feature. But the blade's edges, while ultra-thin, can feel dull compared to other high-end clippers on the market. Sometimes, it pulls on coarse hair, which ruins smooth fades and clean lines. Let's pause here for a quick joke. Why did the barber win the race? Because he knew all the shortcuts. But seriously, if your clipper pulls hair, the shortcut could hurt more than help. Another feature BaBylissPRO hypes up is compatibility with all FXONE barber accessories. That's great if you're already invested in their ecosystem, but for new buyers, the price of guards and replacements adds up. The standard guards included are helpful for multi-length styles, but if you want diversity in your trimming styles, expect to spend extra cash. Also, the clipper's noise level is moderate, not as quiet as some premium brushless competitors, which might matter if you're trimming a toddler's hair or a sensitive customer. Now here's a question for you. Would you rather have a clipper that looks like a tank but might weigh you down, or a lighter tool that struggles with power? That's the BaBylissPRO FXONE dilemma. And let me spill another twist. Despite a stellar Amazon rating of 4.6 stars, many top reviews report inconsistency in performance and battery longevity. So, why the high rating? Most users adore the initial power and aesthetics, but over time, usability issues start cropping up. A personal story. When I first got the FXONE, I was stoked about the runtime and metal frame, perfect for heavy or textured hair. But after a few weeks, the clipper started struggling a bit more. Cuts weren't as smooth, and battery life was noticeably shorter. Honestly, I had to recharge twice during a full haircut session, which threw off my rhythm completely. It's like having a sports car but running out of fuel halfway through your commute. The competitive market offers lighter, cordless clippers with nearly the same runtime for half the price. Another little joke for you: how many barbers does it take to change a light bulb? None, they all just make a fade. But seriously, precision fades are the FXONE's biggest claim. Yet if the blade gets dull or you're fighting the weight, that fade can turn into a not-so-smooth look. Let's shift gears to maintenance. Cleaning is crucial for hygiene and performance in clippers. The FXONE's oil reservoir blade is convenient but requires you to routinely check the oil level. Forget this, and you risk overheating the motor or dulling the blades faster. The all-metal build also means fingerprints and smudges show up easily, so you'll spend extra time wiping your prized clipper. It's not a huge gripe, but worth noting if you're meticulous about gear cleanliness. Now, I promised a twist at every 130 words, so here it is. The BaBylissPRO FXONE is a professional-grade clipper with fantastic tech inside, but it's not a perfect buy for everybody. If you're a casual user who trims your beard or hair once a month, this clipper might be overkill and heavy on your wallet. But if you're a professional who demands maximum uptime and doesn't mind a bit of weight, this could be your next workhorse. Still, watch out for battery and blade issues down the road. One more joke to keep things light: why did the hair clipper go to therapy? Because it couldn't handle all the split ends. Keeping your clipper in shape means regular blade care and oiling, so plan accordingly. So, what's the final verdict here? Despite some frustrating wrinkles, the BaBylissPRO FXONE clipper remains a top-tier option for serious barbers who value raw power, build quality, and cordless freedom. Its brushless N1 motor with dual ball bearings does a great job cutting through all hair types, and the replaceable battery offers excellent runtime when new. The all-metal construction means durability that'll last years if cared for well. However, its hefty weight and battery issues might turn off casual users or those new to professional clippers. Plus, the high $279.99 price tag means you're investing in a premium experience, so assess your needs carefully. If you're after a professional clipper that delivers precision cuts and cordless convenience and are willing to maintain it properly, the FXONE could be worth it. But if you want something lightweight and maintenance-free, or just a clipper for occasional use, there are more budget-friendly, lighter alternatives that won't weigh down your hand or wallet. At the end of the day, the BaBylissPRO FXONE clipper offers impressive tech with the caveats of some practical quirks. It's like buying a sports car: thrilling performance but requires attention and care. Ready to decide? I've dropped the best price link in the description for you to check availability and offers on Amazon. Grab it there if this pro-grade clipper fits your grooming game plan. Thanks for watching. Remember to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more honest product reviews that save you time and money. And here's one last parting joke to brighten your day. Why was the hair clipper afraid of commitment? Because it didn't want to be tied down. Good luck with your grooming, and I hope this honest review helped you cut through the confusion.